All right, folks, welcome back to the whore.
Hi.
We're down to me, Mike, Ben, Max, and George. I can't call him George though. My dad's name's George, and I feel like I'm looking at my stepmom when I'm looking at the hot wife next to George. So things are getting weird because I just nutted on my keyboard. I didn't put my plastic down. It got awkward. A lot of things going on. So I'm gonna call you, and I don't want to call you Cancer because Cancer's killing me. So I'm gonna call you Giles. So
Giles with a G.
Giles to the G.
Please
I
don't
got.
call
I do.
me that.
I do have to ask Giles to the G. Have you ever let Doozer around your wife?
No.
Thank
No.
God. Thank God. That's
Never.
one. You know, dude. When I seen what he really looked like, that's one scary looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
It looks like Travis Beeman. Okay, hey, Holcomb.com/white chick.
Oh my god.
Hold on. What is it? Holcomb.com.
How do you spell that exactly?
God
White-
damn it.
White chick.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Spell that for me. Halcom?
God damn it.
It's in chat. I put it in chat.
H-A-L-K-E-M.
Dude, you didn't get good pics.
Well, I'm sorry. She was moving so much I couldn't fucking steady the camera.
Now, how come
I
you
was
didn't shake your ass for me? And
I
I'm
had
the-
my fucking finger in my butthole. I'm sorry.
You're joking, right?
She,
Mike?
hey,
Mike?
you know, hey, Mike, up close, she was pretty legit, dude.
Yeah, I'm looking at the. Fuck you, Giles.
You,
Mi gusto, mi gusto.
Giles to the G. You know, Mike's just pissed because the last good-looking chick he had ended up fucking another chick. So.
You mean a chick and her boyfriend?
Dude,
Oh.
chicks like Voltron. The more you add, the better they get.
Yeah. But when the guy piloting the Voltron isn't me and my Voltron gets jacked, the Voltron sucks.
It does that too, but that's fine. More plug and play.
Plug and play.
Pirated software.
Hey,
Dude, as Sector was,
Pictures of
if
my
Sector
wife,
was,
but all I have is
as Sector
I'll go
and
pictures of
Static,
my wife, but all I have is fucking like pictures of my cock in her.
as Sector,
I
and,
really-
and
hey, honestly, Ben, your wife's clit's probably bigger than your dick, so I really don't want to see those.
Delete them.
Delete them. Delete. Alert. Dude, George, you look like a little Colt Cabana that I see in town all the time. You got a little Colt Cabana in you.
Well, you know, some people got it, some people don't.
Oh, man.
If
I-
only you saw how overweight I was.
Yeah.
If you would just never no-show one of my pay-per-views, I'd actually,
You know what though? At least we know what he's doing when he's no showing.
At least
and he
she
keeps
thinks
on
that.
doing it.
At least she... That's a very good point. Alright, I won't fire you next time.
Please don't. Please don't.
But Doozer, he's a crazy-looking motherfucker.
I tell you the truth, I've never.
That
seen-
motherfucker looks like he ate the dude's face in Florida. That's what he looks like.
but he has the weirdest voice I've ever heard of another e-wrestler. Like it does not match him at all. I talked to him on
Dude,
the phone a couple of times.
Dude, that dude eats faces.
Is he Mexican?
I don't know what he is, dude.
And then I think his last name is Levine. So I have no
Dude,
idea
he
what that
could be
is.
the motherfucker that was on that Canadian video. That one lunatic, one ice
Oh,
pick
chop the
video.
guy up.
Yeah, that could be him.
But he-
No, but he looks closer to the dude that was eating people's faces in Florida.
like super intense, like look.
Dude, he looks like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to eat things. That's what he looks like.
Thank you.
I'll be at fucking Twinkies or people's faces. He doesn't
Pretty
know
sure
what he's
this
doing.
conversation is going longer than Doozer's last stay in HOW.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sure. That's you. But you can't even see your face.
Yeah, you didn't really work it very well there, Kate. I expect better from you.
I have a career.
Doing
What?
what? What's your career?
He's a CPA. Did I tell you how good my life was?
CPA. I got some accounting for you. Carry the one, multiply by your pi, and then carry it over.
And count the money. Ha.
Count it.
I'm an auditor.
CPA, that's got to be boring though.
Certified public accountant, huh?
No wonder you smoke weed with this guy. 'Cause you got
You know what's a terrible stereotype? Everyone on the Japanese side of my family are CPAs.
Japanese side.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know
Wait,
that?
hold on. You have a Japanese side?
Dude, you don't... I never told you?
No, do you have like a German side too?
Have you never
then?
seen
Yes!
a picture of him?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
That is
My
so
mother-
You do not have a German and Japanese side.
My mother is German. I was
Oh,
born in
shut
Germany.
up, dude. I
My
don't want to
father
hear it.
is Japanese.
I don't want to hear it. You
You
World
could just
War
handle
II.
it yourself in HOW.
Oh my god. You're the axis of powers is
Do you
what
know what my
are.
high school name was? What's in my
Fucking
yearbook? My yearbook name-
Nagasaki? Nagasaki? Hiroshima?
No, my yearbook nicknames are Axis Powers / Japacrowd.
Fuck. Kids are so mean.
Lee,
That's hilarious, though. Like,
Lee,
What?
do you know why Japanese people have slanted eyes?
I'm gonna walk into this and say no.
Because we're still squinting from the bombs.
Oh god.
But,
Are you like Seinfeld right now? You can make jokes because you're part Japanese.
Why are there trees in France?
Why?
So the Germans can march in the shade.
Oh my god!
Of course.
We've alienated every race on the planet tonight.
you know how you can tell a black Jew?
Huh?
It's the one at the back of the oven.
Oh, wow.
Half my
Wow.
family's black. I can tell that joke.
No, you cannot.
I
No,
can.
you
I
can't.
legitimately can. I will.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Well, it's by step relation. My dad married.
No, you cannot.
Malcolm gets to make black jokes, and he's not black.
Yeah, but
I don't know
he
who you
lives
are. Shut up.
he lives inside a black vagina that we call the black hole. He can call those jokes.
I can't believe you didn't know I was half Japanese. That's crazy.
No, I didn't. I knew you buried. I knew you made holes in your backyard and buried shit, but I didn't know you were Japanese.
Makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
My name is actually Nicholas James Atmore Nakano.
My brother's name is Nicholas James.
Well, we're happy for you.
Tell me that name.
All right. Does anybody want to talk about anything EFED related before I end the show?
I think we're well beyond that at this point.
I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free.
Oh, just to make sure, like, no one actually left How this last show, right?
No, there's a whole group of 5 that were circle jerking and doing
I thought you said
cartwheels
somebody
to
was
leave.
getting fired tonight. I was all excited. Fire Sector.
You want me to fire people? I'll fire Townsend,
Oh.
Chase, and Ward.
Oh, does that
Fire
mean we...
Sector.
Why would I fire Sector?
Because Sector has been flaking since I joined HOW.
He just had like 3 good role-playing weeks in a row.
Couldn't have had 3 in a row because he had that one for a War Games qualifier where he only did 1 RP.
Mike,
Yeah.
but before
They agreed. They
before-
agreed to. They agreed to a 1 RP limit though.
Oh.
But before you have sectors thrown out for not really flaking, who did you lose your world title to?
Huh?
Who was
Adonis Smythe.
it? Oh,
yeah,
who's that?
Smith.
I was
Smith.
I went to the hospital and I still got an RP up.
Who was that?
Very impressed.
I don't remember
Yeah.
who that was.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hey Giles, are you gonna no-show on the pay-per-view if I book you?
Never. Never again.
Don't
I'm
say
not
never.
supposed-
Don't say never. Don't say never.
Say,
Are you gonna no-show my fucking show Wednesday? I'm saying.
I have my RPG's mostly win. I just gotta post it.
Are you gonna no-show? Oh my God,
I'm saying.
Man,
Giles.
have I ever no-showed for you before?
Me?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think you only no-show Lee.
Yeah, just me. Just me and my pay-per-views. That's it. Just me. No big deal.
I was.
Didn't he
I
no
was
show
sick.
the last Dream
Uh-huh.
World title match, the big one that everybody no showed pretty much?
I didn't see that.
Huh. All right.
One.
I need to keep drinking, or I need to go to bed. It's one
I'm
of the
drinking
two.
right now, so let's continue drinking. It's only 2 o'clock where I am.
It's only 2 o'clock here too.
It's
It's only
only one.
11 here.
It's only one here.
Yeah, it's only one. Fuck it.
Let's at least.
I
let's
just-
at least-
I just made an animated GIF out of all those pictures you had, Ben. Awesome.
Yep.
I don't need him to go like.
The best one is the snapshot 2.
Yeah.
I have that beginning and ending it. It's like she's perplexed at how big my cock is.
That's fun. I get the same look, Lee.
She's like, I'll be goddamn. Didn't see that coming.
What are you?
But
There, I got rid of them. They're not on the internet anymore.
Oh, I got him saved, Kemosabe. I got him saved.
I'm gonna make a
Yeah,
fake Facebook profile for her and then send myself messages from it when
I-
I'm lonely.
I just made a fake Twitter account. Giles White Chick. I'm gonna tweet on it till I Google on her face. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yell Yahoo!
Yahoo! Oh, I love white chicks.
.com.
There you go. .com.
Can't wait to jerk off to you.
Ben, why do you hate white chicks? By the way,
I don't hate white chicks. I just don't. I don't do them.
I don't hate them.
Why?
I just don't
Why?
like
Can I
them.
just say that I was really surprised to find that out only because you're from Texas.
yeah, we're like, were you in Texas? You guys like kill every other black guy by the electric chair.
Very true.
Yeah, but we fuck their women.
Yeah. Why do you not like white chicks?
Because it's
I
terrible.
don't like them. I've had a white chick or 2 or 3 or 20, but you know, I'd rather have a black chick or a Mexican chick.
Malcolm looks like a black chick fucker too. I'll tell you
I think
that.
No.
that's a very serious case of white guilt.
Ben looks like a tampon that would go inside of a black chick.
Yes,
That's
yes, he does.
what...
Inside.
I kid Ben because
Put out
I
an ad
s-
on Craigslist says, "My name's Ben Halcom and I'll stop the bleeding."
Oh, so
Oh. Put like a little string around your waist. That'll be hot. We kid Ben. We kid Ben because we love you. That nice.
All right,
That
you guys are gonna drive me to stupid shit. Oh,
what?
know.
Drink
I'm
more or do
Dude,
more drugs?
My fucking nose is still burning from those goddamn chili willies.
Yeah, that
I will
that,
never do that again. Ever.
Yeah, that
Fucking-
that Cuervo was pretty rough. I'll admit, but the Bud Light wasn't that bad. The Cuervo was rough.
Oh, I'm sure it was, man. Because now I've done rum and vodka. I'm not. I don't think I'm done with chili willies.
No,
Do one more.
Ben, we'll do one more before the end of the year, and we'll get Giles in on it.
Do you want to know what my wife got me for Christmas this year?
What's
Dildo?
that? A little
Syphilis?
a little Puerto Rican
Keep guessing.
crabs.
crabs.
Guessing.
What'd she get you?
Bongzilla.
What?
Aw, she supports your habit.
Bongzilla.
All right, so who introduced weed to the other person? Did you introduce weed to her, or did she bring it to you?
It was mutual. We began our relationship pothead, so it was kind of convenient.
Oh, that explains the whole
So
thing.
yeah, so she was a fucking hot. She was the hot, cracked out bitch that needed drugs, and
I
you
took her
had
off the
it.
street. I took her from the other side of the tracks, if you will, and brought her to the good life.
Was she sucking dick for stems and seeds? Is that what was going on?
Maybe at 12, 13, but she cleaned her act up as a late teenager, so
Huh.
that's what matters most.
The worst part is
I
I
need-
have no idea if he's what.
I need to know if you're doing lines off her taint. Is all I need to know.
I told you the bottom of her feet is where it's at.
That's just
You
weird
guys
to
gotta
me.
know.
That's just weird to me, and that's just like ugly to me. I'd rather do the taint. I think.
Well, to each
The,
their
the
own.
part of this conversation that is bothering me the most, and the only part I'm legitimately jealous of. Good for you on most of it, George. But the fact that she's just sitting there laughing at this, because if it was my girlfriend on the other end of this conversation, it would be ending very, very differently.
Yeah, that's like my
Thing is,
my.
Mike, it's not your girlfriend. It's my wife. Little
Yes.
commitment there, buddy.
I don't think a ring would make a difference. I just think it'd be something she could throw at me once it was done.
Well, then you need to fuck her in the ass and send her on her way.
Yeah, you gotta
I
put,
trust him.
you gotta
That's
put her in
all
her
that
place.
matters.
Yeah, that was your fault.
Yeah,
Kate.
Mike, you do have a little bit of trouble with that.
Yeah, Mike.
No, this one's good. I just don't know that much.
She's just- I'm just
comfortability
scared of
with
her, is all.
Strangers.
Yeah, I'm just scared she's gonna throw a ring at me and kill me. I'm a little scared, but she's good. Son, do we have any other intervention
No, I'm happy to report all is well this time.
so far?
Let's get her on the whore.
Yeah, let's bring her out.
She's been in bed for like 4 hours.
Go wake the bitch up.
We're in
The best
the,
way I found that makes them not angry is take a cup full of ice water and just pour on them. The shock's so instantaneous they don't get angry. They're just shocked.
There you go.
exactly.
There you go, Mike.
Y'all
There you
fire.
go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're wrong, but I kind of want to test it. I want that tested on me.
You don't know until you've done it. I guarantee you she'll be like, what?
Well,
It'll
that
be
was
fine.
Yeah, on the
It'll
whore.
be fine.
And we,
It'll be a real
all-
test to see how much she likes you.
and we all know women love ice cubes.
It's true.
Totally.
On the areolas, on the clit, inside the asshole, around the big toe, whatever you want to do, George. Ice cubes work, don't they?
Ice cubes
Sounds
work.
like you were giving directions to the clitoris.
Nice.
I was. Take a left, hang a right, go 3 blocks to the yeah. They need a GPS.
If you reach
for
the
that.
anus, you've gone too far.
Yeah, turn around. Abort, abort.
Or don't.
Yes, or don't.
Oh my.
Rubber.
So George, was it true you guys did anal last night?
It was 2 nights ago.
That's awesome. She just got hotter in my book.
It was I wrapped an ice pack around her face, so she really couldn't breathe.
That's
awesome.
great. Do you like pull the hair, or do you like grab around and just like choke her while you're doing it?
You should see her back. There's got 13 to 14 cigarette burns in it, and it is just awesome.
Me and my wife do like the passion. Yeah, she loves Wolverine. Me and my wife do.
I think after this horror, you guys need to turn your camera back on for me. I'm just saying. My wife
I-
don't work.
It's like the
I-
map of Middle Earth. Like, we started over here, we went down here, and ended up in Mordor with a giant big thing.
Yeah.
Which is weird because one usually doesn't simply walk there.
No, it's
See, me and my wife do like Passion of the Christ, and I just like whip the shit out of her, right? And then I fuck her when she's like bleeding and down on the ground and muffled and.
But she can't
Well,
move.
does that mean, Lee, that then God punishes your people by making me burn you?
Well, see, here's the problem. I've done it twice and I got 2 kids. You do the math.
I don't think you're doing it right.
Yeah, I'm
I
missing
think you might be aiming a little south of the target.
I'm missing
You'd be the only dude in
something.
the world who accidentally puts it in the right hole.
Yeah, I'm totally fucking something up, and I just can't figure it out. It's like every day I kill a small African village in the shower, but as soon as I have sex with my wife, boom, 2 kids. Life's over.
A small African village. Are you jerking a black dude off in the shower?
No, it's just, dude. And look. Come on, I can't be the only dude that jacks off in the shower and then counts the swimmers as they go down the
Yeah, but
drain.
they wouldn't be.
I mean, there's times, there's records to be broken. I have a lot of shit going on.
I'm paralyzed with laughter.
What's everybody think about the next HOW show? What do you guys think?
As long as it doesn't involve swimmers, I'm fine.
Hey, I need to know, do I need to do that segment for this show, or do I need to wait? The gauntlet thing throws me off.
You need to talk with Mike, and you do it whenever you want.
Oh, okay,
This
so
next-
I mean, we're going to have segments, because all I see is one goddamn big clusterfuck of a fucking...
Yeah, it's a
one-match
huge
card.
ass gauntlet match. I'm debating on the segments. I mean, because at this point, there's not much more you can add to heat wise. So, I don't know. Let me get back to you tomorrow about that, Ben.
All right, either way, it doesn't matter. It can be on any show. It's just whatever.
Right.
Might almost be better if it's important to do it right after the pay-per-view, because that way we won't
Right.
get lost in pay-per-view role-playing.
When's
Right.
the pay-per-view? I'm like, what's the pay-per-view?
Because this is the go-home show this week.
It's not like I've been posting a banner for the last 3 months. No big deal.
Look at the banner. That banner took me a
I've
long
been fucking
time.
drinking. Speaking of that, I need some kind of advertisement or some shit to put on fucking my show.
Use the turmoil banner.
Hit me up if you want smaller stuff. Hit me up after this Friday.
Why don't you book Cancer and Johnny Legend in the final hour of the Horror in the tag team gauntlet match?
We're way past the final hour of the horror. That was like 3 hours ago.
God damn it!
The only reason we're still going is because your wife's hot. That's the only reason the show's still going.
If we're still
That's,
going,
that's
then
the only
we
reason
are.
I'm still going too. Funny thing.
Like the minute that you pass out, I'm gonna try to hit her up and be like, "Hey, how you doing? You want to role play?
You want an icon?
You want to role play? 2 RP limit."
I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now, there will be no cry or butthurt from me if you barter Giles an icon title shot for whatever.
Yeah. Hey, usually we do boobies for titles.
Boobies for titles.
Boobies for titles. Although here, Kate, I'm gonna be honest, and everybody that's listening has already heard this. The last time I did this, we had Land O'Lakes butter, cookie dough, and size double D breasts. That's all I'm gonna say.
Please don't say anything more than that.
We named
Okay,
the
I'll
gallery.
I'll say more.
High calorie.
Yes. I had high definition quality pictures of the girl was like, I don't know. The dude's like, my wife's hot. She's like totally hot. Like we should have her on and stuff. So we had her on, and she sounded hot. And then we brought her on, and we seen the pictures, and like she was deep throating like a stick of butter, which gave me heartburn right away. Right? It's like filling my arteries up. And then she like made cookies, so she's bouncing like burnt cookies off her tits, while she's deep throating Land O'Lakes butter. So
That's pretty intense.
and that's not even going to. That's
You
not
later
even.
sold the pictures as a documentary on how sperm whales eat squid. You got a lot of money for it. Discovery Channel is all about it.
Officially, this person will probably quit HOW tonight after they hear this show because they're still in HOW. So.
Wait, this hasn't come up since he rejoined, has it?
No, it
No,
has not.
no, it hasn't. So we're down a tag team right now.
But let's face it, she was
All over Death
basically
Row.
like, yeah.
Yeah, she can go to death row. Yeah, definitely.
We can't say who the tag team is, but it rhymes with Grease Keepers.
You already said it like an hour and a half ago. You mentioned fucking Spooky
Oh
Butter.
yeah.
Spooky
I knew the name
butter.
Tony Wiles sounded familiar to me.
Spooky butter.
What did I miss?
Use your wand, Harry.
I wasn't here.
Oh God. All right, so George, I need you and your wife to get a stick of butter and make some cookies. Ready, set, go.
No butter or cookies.
What?
You're high and you're saying no to cookies? What's wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Don't be
You're
boring.
a human being. You're saying no to butter?
Don't be boring.
Oh.
All right, how about bacon
Stick in the mud, you.
and steak? Give me some steak and some bacon.
Some sizzle.
Go Lady Gaga.
Do some like hot shots part do. Bake some eggs on her stomach. Throw a little sausage in the anal.
What is wrong with you?
I know I'm hungry. That's all I know is I'm hungry.
He looked hungry.
I am hungry. All right, we need to end this show. We're going on like 25 hours long. And at not one point did we say anything relevant to the Fed.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
true.
You did the
That's-
roster
you
review.
did the roster rundown, yeah.
I don't remember that.
What was
Oh,
my
who-
roster?
who
What
were-
was my
who were-
roster down?
Who was your top 10?
He got the Cancer Giles and then said next.
Yeah. I
Is
did.
that,
We did. You
Which
said
is-
fast.
No. All right. I'll do cancer right now. Cancer. If you didn't flake at my pay-per-views, I would have you in HOW all the time. Now that I know you got a hot wife,
Exploitable hot wife.
exploitable hot wife, that is literally willing to shake her ass at random white people, aka Ben.
Who don't like
Um,
who don't like white women?
We need to have a private conversation, me and my wife, and you and your wife, and we'll talk about your role-playing future. That's all I'm gonna say.
At least we're being honest. Thank you for that.
I'm being very honest, and I am letting you know that there's a good chance you can be world champion by War Games if all things go well.
Especially since Townsend's the champion. He's not high on Lee's list at the moment.
No, Townsend is going to be our fluffers. Is that what him and Jace will be our fluffers for this? So all good.
Oh,
And
you
Google-
never said your top 10 for who you would.
Oh, and we ran
Yeah,
out of time
gotta do
too.
it.
We ran out of time.
And next
For
on this next
my-
top 4.
Yeah, for Mike, Ben, Max, George, and his hot wife, and
I'll consider this your list.
Kostoff and his whore wife that has pretty much been with me since day one, and
Literally and
pretty
figuratively.
much I'm so bored with her, I flip her over and I'm like, I just pull hair and it gets boring. I toss her to the side, whatever. I actually would enjoy more with the racist dogs than I would with her.
Why don't you dress up as Jabba and she can be your...
Someone else's wife, honey. Don't worry.
Yeah, someone else's wife. Don't worry about her. She's been she's been in the she's been with me since 2002. No big deal. And for Easy E and who else do we have on the show tonight?
America? Did you say America?
He don't count. He's pussy whipped. He's like, I gotta go to bed. He had to go to bed because he had to do with the bitch's laundry. That's why he had to go to bed.
He had to call her before he went to bed.
Yeah, he's like,
Sleepy.
he's like, no, you hang up. And she's like, no, you hang up. I
And then
love
she's
you.
like,
no,
no,
you hang
Fuck
up.
her, hang up.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up. I love you. No, you hang up. Fuck off.
They
He's
prayed
a
over
God
it.
super.
God is great. I love nonfiction.
My
Alright, folks.
God is a grateful God.
What the fuck was that?
I'm
What is
fucked
that from?
I used to see it in the commercial all the time for religious music.
Oh, I turn the channel usually. Alright, folks. This has been The Whore. If you made it this far, I apologize for wasting parts of your life.
No, if they made it this far, don't apologize. If they made it this far, it's on them.
Yeah, that's a very good point. If you made it this far, you're
Excellent.
fucked.
You got
You
problems.
apologize to the people who made it 2-3 hours in.
Yes. If you made it through the roster review, I think we did that right.
Yeah.
Good work by you, and I would turn it off at that point. Go home shows this Thursday, then the pay-per-view. A lot of good stuff going on. George, I'll talk to you off the air. Me and your wife.
You think the man's joking?
No, I'm not.
I look forward to the conversation.
Yes, my wife is all into that as long as she doesn't have to show her face. So maybe we put like some luchador masks on both of them, and
I would love Parka.
yeah, we can do. Yeah, dude, La Parka. Dude, I would love to hit my bitch with a chair shot. That would be awesome.
Juventud Guerrero, Part 7.
Yes, I will. Yeah, as long as we. Yeah. Okay. Little hoovy juice. With
You can put a Rey Mysterio mask on someone pretending they're like a 5-year-old.
Yeah, there you go. Then yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Not it for the 5-year-old. Not it. All right,
Why don't you
hoovy,
have a seat?
hoovy juice is out. Somebody go get me a fucking cookie. All right, folks, we're done.